hyaluronic. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you guys how I achieved this look, which was featuring products all from Sephora, most of which I just picked up from the VIB beauty sale. So keep watching if you want to see a recommendation of products that you should get and know how to achieve this look. I'm gonna get into some skincare stuff which I have already used off camera, so like I just want to quickly touch on it. So I picked up refills of my favorite cleanser and toner duo from Enzyme. If you follow me on Instagram and you watched I posted a full, like a mini, my full skincare routine essentially in a minute video, and Enzyme was by far the brand that I use the most, and it's really done a really great job for me and my skin in terms of brightening, in terms of just like, yeah, like texture, everything. So I would highly suggest picking up some Enzyme if you are looking for some new skincare to try. Next up, my go-to moisturizer is from Sunday Riley, the Tarte Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. Yeah, that's a mouthful. It has I don't know how to pronounce this, hyaluronic acid, which I believe is good for moisturizing, and alpha or something that brightens. This was just really good when I was looking for something to brighten my skin when I was dealing with a lot of acne marks and dark spots. So also a refill that I picked up. Another skincare product that I picked up and use off camera. This is a refill. It's the YSL Top Secrets Instant Moisture Glow. It is a moisturizer, and I got it on a whim because I was buying another product from YSL and I was in the mood for a new moisturizer. I didn't even see reviews, and I can tell you this product is the best. It's what I use when I want to prep my skin for like really nice like special occasions, because it's kind of pricey, so I don't want to use it every day, but it is such a good product, and I went and took advantage of the sale to pick up a refill. So this is something that I already owned, and this is my second go. Now let's get into some of the fun stuff, the makeup. Let's get ready together, all that good stuff. But I have been hearing so much about the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, so I did pick that up, and I'm gonna go in with that. I tested it, I swatched it on my hand in the store, which is obviously not the same, but it's hydrating. It's supposed to be hydrating, and I don't know, might as well give it a shot. It feels different from the highlighters I'm used to. I mean, primers that I'm used to. I feel like primers I'm used to like blend into the skin and make it feel like seamless, and like this is kind of like sticky, so that grip on ya type of feel. Does it make my skin feel like great? Not really. It makes my skin feel sticky. So yeah, it makes my skin feel sticky. So hopefully the foundation, I don't want to miss places. That means the foundation will stick to it. Yeah. Normally after I prime, I go in with a setting powder just to set the primer. However, today, since I want to see how the primer works on its own, I'm not going to do that. Also, I feel like this has a sticky feel on its own, and using a setting powder on top of this might diminish the effect of the like hydro grip. So this might not be a primer that I use with a setting powder often. Guys, I got a new foundation as well. This is not new to the market, I don't think, but it is new to me. Also from Melissa Ashley, I had heard a lot about the Cover FX Power Play foundation, so I figured why not give it a shot. I am the shade N110, and yeah, here goes. It's a squeeze applicator, which is kind of annoying. I think that should be more than enough. I do not have a new concealer. However, I have a new tool, which is the Tarte. It's basically the Tarte Beauty Blender. It's $4 cheaper than a beauty blender. I already have 2 beauty blenders, and so I figured why not give something else a shot, because I had heard some recommendations for this as well. So I'm gonna be blending in my concealer with this Tarte sponge. but it's not bad at all. And I like the fact that it has this end because I feel like that's what I would use for my setting powder. And then I just go back in with a brush to just make sure the harsh edges are blended out. I have my old version here, which you may be able to tell is running low, and I just got a refill of the Mercier translucent setting powder. It is my like OG setting powder. Never thought it would end, but here I am, and it's like really running low. I have to like tap multiple times to get it out. So of course I went and got another one. Yeah, I'm gonna do my eyes next. So for eyes, it was not anything I picked up new from the Sephora sale. However, you can pick it up at Sephora. All I did was a kind of very lazy eye look from using the Anastasia Riviera palette. Just brown on the crease and gold on the lid and eyeliner, and keep it pushing. This is probably the new product that I'm the most excited to try because I like don't really use face powder, and I've obviously Alyssa Ashley recommended a micro smooth powder from Sephora, this micro smooth powder to kind of like bring your whole entire face together, and I feel like that's what I need most. I feel like a lot of times I end up with harsh lines from my contouring, from my highlighting, from my powder, and hopefully this kind of brings it all together. It is the darkest shade, Deep, which when I swatched it on my wrist it was a little too light, but hopefully because it is a sheer powder that it like isn't meant to be that thin, that thick, so it doesn't show up. But if I can get this open, then I will show you guys what it looks like. So right off the bat, a lot of my harsh lines on my face are just like gone. Whoa, that's dope. I should have done a side-by-side comparison. I'm impressed with this powder already. Like, look. I'm very, very impressed. So I'm back with the final look. Because all of the products that I had used were not new, I didn't feel the need to do them on camera, but I'll quickly let you know what it is that I did after I left you at, I don't know, powder. Yeah. So I went in with bronzer, Fenty bronzer, in the darkest shade. I think it's Mocha Mommy. Then I went in with a NARS liquid blush. I've been really liking it lately, and it's probably going to be a staple of mine over the summer. And I went in with, of course, a Becca highlighter because that is my favorite, all of which you are able to pick up at Sephora. And last but not least, gloss, always for the win, Fenty Gloss Bomb. And yeah, so last but not least, I'm gonna set with my Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. Also, this is the weirdest thing because it has like the top, and then you take it off and it has another top. Can anyone tell me why that's a thing? If you were to ask me if I had a favorite product or for immediate thoughts, well, how about we just do both? So my favorite product out of all of the ones that I picked up, I'm feeling the Cover FX foundation. It's not like my favorite thing in the world right now, just because I'm such a like Lancome attached person, and this does not necessarily beat that. But in terms of packaging and like squeezing it out the bottle, I don't necessarily like that because I felt like it was a lot of work instead of just pumping it. I think the Micro Smooth Powder might actually be my favorite product. I haven't worn the primer long enough to know if it's actually a new favorite. Right then and there in the moment, did it do anything for my pores? Did it do anything for like the smoothness and the texture of my skin? Not necessarily. So this might be a primer that's more so like about how it works with the makeup and less so about how it makes your skin look and feel. I don't know. I'll see. I'll come back and let you guys know. But the Micro Smooth Powder, I feel like it was able to blend my makeup in a way that I am not necessarily able to do. Oh, I also love the Tarte sponge. Yeah, I really like that, and I'm glad I didn't like sleep on that and just get another beauty blender, because that might be a new favorite sponge of mine, and I might be leaving Beauty Blender gang. We will see. But yeah, I picked up a lot of new things. Oh, last but not least, I feel like I've said last but not least like so many times now. I got my new favorite scent, which is the Chloe Nomad. This came out, I believe, last year, and I had been meaning to get it. I'd only gotten it in its like travel size, but now I officially got it in the huge one, and it smells so good. If you were someone who loves floral, and like, yeah, loves floral, it's perfect because it's spring. So do yourself a favor and go buy that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video there. I don't know why this video felt like such like mayhem. Like I was just doing a lot and like, I don't know. Sorry guys. But yeah, if you have any more suggestions of something that I might be able to get from Sephora in the last few days of the sale, please let me know. If you had a product that you think looks the best, also let me know. I'm gonna drop in the description box all of the products that I even mentioned and used from this look, because they all can be picked up from Sephora in case you particularly liked it and wanted to try it yourself. Cool, so I am back. It has been a few hours, I would say several hours, since I've had this makeup on, and I just wanted to give you guys a final update. It's not fully like 8 hours, it hasn't been a full day, but I feel like I've worn it long enough to be able to tell you some things that I've noticed. So it doesn't look bad at all. I would say that the foundation is giving me like a little bit of oil, which I wouldn't necessarily, I'm not surprised by. I normally get oily right in this area by my nose, a little bit on my chin, the areas that like I tend to highlight. So that's not something that's new or abnormal. I normally expect to get oily, but it's not as oily as some of like other foundations that are way worse. So not bad in this area. I think the primer is actually responsible for giving me sort of like this dewy, hydrated look, because I believe the Cover FX foundation is like supposed to be more of a matte look, and I'm not getting that, and I actually like it. It's giving me like a skin-like finish, and so I do think in terms of like giving your skin the hydrated look and feel, the Milk Primer actually does do a good job of doing that, because normally I would have a lot of dry patches. There we go. I have dry skin in some areas, and I don't necessarily see that this time. So this is like actually could be a game changer. I know I'm realizing that like in the moment as I'm saying this, but yeah, I think I like this primer a lot because my skin is hydrated in the areas that I need to be hydrated, and it's not like overly dewy in the places that I tend to get oily. So yeah, I'm a fan of this primer. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you go. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.